sadly, talking about anti-Semitism no longer works.
This guy, Sean Maguire, was in the news recently because of a tweet about Zoran Mandani in which he said this. Pause to read. So, he's a racist, he's anti-Muslim, he's a Western supremacist who's also, shock horror, a staunch Zionist. He's a venture capitalist working for Sequoia Capital, a massive Silicon Valley venture capital fund, and more on that later. The important thing in this video is that he and other Zionists are starting to get to grips with the concept of semantic bleaching, which is when a word or expression loses their specific meaning, their intensity. And this happens because of overuse and misapplication. A good example of this is the word awesome, because the word used to mean full of awe, and now it just means cool. And thanks to people like Sean and the State of Israel, anti-Semitism is another.
Anti-Semitism is rising like crazy, but we're at a point where people are so tired of anti-Semitism, and young people feel like they just don't have the opportunities that they want or promised. And when you talk about anti-Semitism, their eyes glaze over and they're like, you don't get it, I want to talk about me.
The weaponization of anti-Semitism by Israel is a matter of record. It's been the most successful weapon to silence critics of the ethnic cleansing and genocide of Palestinians that the State of Israel was able to deploy. And they did it through their Asbara or through stuff like the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism that is applied globally in international institutions that conflates criticism of Israel with criticism of Jewishness in at least 7 of its 11 points. It was a very successful strategy until the beginning of the genocide in Gaza. For 2 years, we, the public at large, have seen videos of fathers kissing the corpses of their children, of widows wailing for their husbands, of orphans walking barefoot on the ruins of cities that stood for thousands of years until the Israelis arrived. While at the same time having to hear beachgoers in Tel Aviv and New York D-list celebrities and venture capitalists complaining that showing even a hint of compassion to Palestinians was anti-Semitic. And that shattered that cheap trick. But there was a price to that strategy of using anti-Semitism as a shield for that genocidal ethno-state, which was to embolden the very white supremacists that pretend to support Israel, but continue to peddle anti-Semitic tropes like the Great Replacement theory. Because anti-Semitism, like Islamophobia, like anti-blackness, is real, and it's dangerous, and has real consequences for the people who suffer it. And in case you were wondering, he did not lose his job, because Sequoia Capital didn't fire him for that blatantly racist tweet. The most senior Muslim employee resigned in protest.